Welcome. Let's talk about the coronavirus. Getting rid of heavy metals in your body. What's making us sick? 3,000 deaths around the world, or 4,000 deaths around the world. How many people have died in car accidents? How many people died of the flu? How many people? So the percentages are really not that high. Although everybody's getting, hey, anybody ever stop the flu? Anybody ever stop the household cold? The everyday cold, people die from it sometimes. They get so sick they die. But this is just a heavier sentiment of the cold. And apparently it attacks, am I right, the respiratory system? Anyways, let's jump off that and jump onto this. AB comes together. AB creates C. So right away, instead of having Abraham, you have CORO inside the name. Ham radio, the numerics you need to connect the ham radio, which goes all around the world. 22 and 22, the 22nd president has repeated as the 24th president. Corona equals 3, 15, and 18. 3, 15, and 18. 33 and 3. 36 and 15 is 51. NA equals to 15. Root 66, 33 times 47, 15, 51. 47 and 33 equals to the 80. 47 times 47 equals 2209. That is, you see, now I can say 6022, 2209, but 2209 and 1551, 15 space around the 1, 8 around 1 space, altered current inside 2, which means 102 is Valentine's, 102 is love. It also represents the sun. It represents the sun because it happens on the 45th day of the year. But it represents what? It represents the foxhole, or a passing, or a trench that goes along the sun. We minus the difference between here and here is 658. 58 is your matrix. It also relates to electric company. 8 times 5 is 40. 8 plus 5 is 13 equals 53. 7 times 4, 7 plus 4, okay, equals, 5 times 5, 5 plus 5, okay, will equal to 35. 35, 53. 4 by 7, 4 plus 7 will equal to 23, or to number 39. Take away that, it represents the spirit of the half-life. Now I'm telling you all these numbers, but let's forget about that because there's just way too much. Let's just go into this over here. 66, they changed Route 66 to Highway Interstate 80. I-80, I for the birth, 6 and 6 is 12, 1 and 2 is 3, and they barred it. In craps, they have barred the 12, the don't come bar. The bar is 12. If you bet here don't come and 1 and 2 show up, okay, you win. If 1 and 1 come up, you win. If 6 and 6, nothing happens. If 6 and 6 comes up here, you lose. If 1 and 2 comes up when you're here, you lose. If 1 and 1 comes up here, you lose. So what happens? Because 3 comes out here and only 2, no crap, come out here. This one pays 3 to 1. This one pays 2 to 1. I shouldn't be marking on the screen. Okay, so this is telling us big 6, big 8. You notice the way they write 6. 4, sorry, let me get rid of this over here. 4 and 10, 2 and 2, or 1 and 3. 1 and 4, or 2 and 3. 1 and 5, 2 and 4, 3 and 3. 4 and 4, 5 and 3, 6 and 2. There is no 7 and 1. That would be your gateway entry. So we have rules and obligations on our dice cubes. 9 is spelt out, 6 is spelt out. Why would they do this? Why do they do this? You see, me inside your head, okay? The ether, the game of creation, life. 4 and 10 is the opposite. They will pay 2 to 1 if you give them an extra $1 for every $24 bet. Sorry, for every $25 bet, you give an extra $1, you lose that $1, but you'll get 2 to 1 odds on all your money. So instead of getting 9 to 5, 5 times $45, you'll end up 50, but you lose 1 for that extra $1. The odds, 9 is birth, 7 is gateway, 10 and 4, both 7 to 1, 8 and 6. Where it pays the least over here, 7 to 6, it pays the most. Where it pays the most here, it pays the least here. Your birth into the gateway of 11, 9, 11. The word 11 equals 63, 7 by 9. So if you think none of this means anything, I say it talks. I say if there's a word of God and there's odds in this world, everything talks. Every letter here, every letter is a geometric construct of something. I'm going to try and do something on this. Even the color of your chips, even the casino has the 1 as this color in many places, if I'm wrong. But anyways, I know the 5 and the 25 and the 100 are usually these colors. We won't talk about any more. 5, 7, and this one is going to be number 13. 0 and 0 equals 6 and 6, 12, and 1 is 13. So we have 5, we have 7, and we have 4. I am going to end the video now. THC, time, heaven, creation. What is C? I am going to, from all these numbers, I am going to reconstruct pi to the rotation of how the cube works. If I see a number 1 in pi, I'm going to have to say 1 goes with 3, 1 goes with 4, 1 goes with 5. 1 goes with 6, now you crapped out, but 1 does not go at 8. Minimum for 8 is 2. Minimum for 9 is 3. Minimum for 10 is 4. So your vibration 2, 3, 4 come out in 8, 9, 10, 27, the red sun. 1 is inflicted in 1, 4, and 5, which is 15, and that is Mars and the red sun. That's what these numbers tell me. Why does it tell me that? Mars is number 51. Red is number 27. Sun is number 54. 3 by 9 is 27. What I can create, what I cannot create. If we think you don't want to see things that way, the other piece is THC. Do you see? Reverse alphabet 81. 27 is reverse alphabet 81. 52 and 29, your birth on Earth. Or how about this C? But this C, when the E and A come together, it's the 1 and 5. Now you have Earth and you have freedom. To create 55, you need the 1 and the 6. Create 7 and 6. We'll create 13 and 24. 13 and 42 equals 55. 42 minus 13, you're back to 29. So they both lock together. Since E and A equal O, you'll now have 15O. And S19, 34, and that represents DC. D is also inside of the H and the T and the C, but let's not talk about it. You'll create DC, numeric value of 7, and the number 34 equals to the word 1, or the O world, birth. Raphael 70-286 in a constellation of Pegasus, man. I'm not in order, I'm out of order, but I see all the stuff we need to do that must be done in order to find where the Word of God sits. I use the Word of God because they speak about it all the time. Everything is linked into the geometric shapes of our alphanumeric mathematician style of what we don't know. Raphael 70-286 in a constellation of Pegasus. Thank you for watching this video. Oh yes, and karma. Karma comes back to you all the time, all the time, all the time, because we live inside a fishbowl. We live inside a fishbowl. No matter what you do, it all comes back to you. Thank you for watching this video.